Hold it. I think you're going to like this picture.
Action Jack at the oldest existing McDonald's right here in Downey on Lakewood Boulevard. Our lovely bride Briggy and I used to live on Lakewood Boulevard. So right down the road, and I used to, as a little boy, go from North Long Beach all the way up to the mountains in Sierra Madre, that's Pasadena area. We used to drive here and we'd come here and get hamburgers. And that's when the hamburgers were 15 cents. So we're gonna check out this oldest running McDonald's in the world right now on Action Jack Adventures.
This sign right here shows that this is the oldest McDonald's in the world. And that shows right there in 1937, the first McDonald's started in Monrovia. And that's a picture of the McDonald's that they had in San Bernardino. That was the first real McDonald's. This shows the doors from the McDonald's University that they had. When you go to this McDonald's in Downey, this is an incredible museum and it's free and you can learn a lot about it. They had playing in the background from biography the whole story about McDonald's, and to my surprise, it told about how Ray Kroc was really kind of a crook. He was Ray Crook. And that was in the biography on how he ripped off Morris and Richard McDonald's from this, and he had glee the way that he did it. So to the right of this McDonald's is an octagon, and that's what it looked like in 1937. It was an octagon, and they came up with this concept about people would drive into the movie theater and order their stuff. They even had car hops, and the car hops would have roller skates. So in 1940, the brothers opened up this one in San Bernardino that I just showed you. And in 1948, that's when they invented Speedy, and that's that little character that you see with the hamburger guy. So they came up with these ideas. So that sign there, that is from the door that was in Illinois that Ray Kroc pretended like it was the original. Now that's an octagon, so that's what the 1937 original McDonald's was. And it just sold orange juice, by the way, at first, and then they went into hamburgers. And there's the shake machine that Ray Kroc sold, and that's the only thing he could be good at, was selling milkshake machines. But he saw these guys, and he thought, here's an opportunity to rip them off. And that he did. And McDonald's brothers wanted quality, and they wanted to be fast, and they really invented fast food here. But it was exploited by Ray Kroc. And Ray Kroc, the movie The Founder, is an interesting one to see because it really holds true with the history. And right here, you'll see all the historical things. So in 1953, they had their very first franchise. They came up with the idea of franchises. That was in Phoenix. That's no longer there. But in the same year, they came up with Downey here. And the Downey store is alive and well. So 54, that's when Ray Kroc came in and sold the machine, the shake machine. And then in 61, he bought him out, but he really did it in an unethical way by lying. So Ray Kroc liked the name McDonald's. He didn't like the name Kroc for a variety of reasons, because it sounded like a crock full of baloney. But and he really took pleasure in being able to pressure Morris and Richard McDonald. And it broke their hearts. If you watch the movie, The Founder, you see how it broke their hearts. And in 1971, after several heart attacks at age 69, Morris McDonald died in his home in Palm Springs with a broken heart. And his brother Richard died also of heart failure, and that was at the age of 89. He lived a long time, and he moved as far away as he could from the scene of the crime and lived in New Hampshire and Manchester. So there's Ray Kroc, and I have a connection to Ray Kroc in that I was doing a fundraiser for a charity in the North County of San Diego, and I know Frankie Lane and Mrs. Frankie Lane, and I asked for donations, and they got me a check from Mrs. Ray Kroc. Well, on behalf of my lovely bride, this is Action Jack saying we'll be back, and it will be soon, and that's the name of that tune. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, press like, and if you comment, I know it's a simple thing to ask, but it really helps me in the algorithm.
This is an epilogue.
What's an epilogue?
Well, this is something we can do after the video. This is extra credit. So we just had a great time at McDonald's. And now we're having a staycation right here in the tropics. Where are we at? If you can guess where we are at Action Jack Adventures, please put it in the comments. And if you get it right, you'll win. Can't tell you what you'll win. Thanks for watching.